Good morning, student of class 8. This is 19th May, and today this is the class. So, in this class, we will study about the next paragraph, which is going on. Back home at 2:30, Bipin Babu lay down in bed and tried to gather his wits together. He knew that it was possible to lose one's memory through an injury of the head, but he didn't know a single instance of something, remembering everything except one particular accident and a fairly recent and significant one at that. He had always wanted to go Ranchi. To have gone there, done things, and not to remember was something utterly impossible. So the man was really, in this paragraph, the man Vipin Chaudhary came to his home, and Vipin Chaudhary wanted to remember everything, but Vipin Chaudhary was little bit confused that why he has no information about his uh, trip to Ranchi, because he liked Ranchi and he wanted to go there, but he forgot everything about Ranchi, and he was remembering also about any injury of his head. That's why he is unable to remember anything clear about Ranchi. Now the next paragraph. At 7:30, Vipin Babu, servant came and announced, Chunni Babu, sir, says it's very important. Vipin Babu knew that what Chunni had come for. Chunni Lal had been at a school with him. He had been having a rough time lately and had been coming to see him about a job. Vipin Babu knew it was possible to do anything for him, and in fact told him so, but Chunni kept returning him like a bad penny. What happened? At 7:30, when Vipin Babu was sleeping or on his bed, Vipin Babu's servant came and informed that Chunni Babu, Vipin Babu's childhood friend, has come, because Chunni Lal or Chunni Babu was the friend, or was classmate of Vipin Babu in his early school. So Vipin Babu knew that Chunni Lal had come for any job, and Chunni Babu had been a school friend. So he had been having a rough time lately and been coming to see him for a job. So Vipin Babu never liked Chunni Babu, because Chunni Babu always come for any job that was possible for Vipin Babu. But Vipin Babu was thinking that it was not possible for his job. So, so Vipin Babu, I am going to start the next thing. Vipin Babu sent word, for not only was it not possible for him to see Chunni now, but now not in several weeks. But as soon as the servant stepped out of the room, it struck Vipin Babu that Chunni might remember something about 58 trips. So there was no harm in asking him. Vipin Babu hurried down the stairs and into the living room. Chunni was about to leave, but by seeing Vipin Babu appear, he turned round hopefully. What happened? Vipin Babu was so prestigious, and Vipin Babu thought that there is no facility of the job that he can manage for Chunni Lal Babu. So Vipin Babu was thinking that his friend Chunni Babu has come for job, for having a job, for requesting any job. But Vipin Babu had said to his servant that inform Chunni Babu that Vipin Babu is not ready to meet, or Vipin Babu will meet in another week. Right now he is busy in some important work. So, but Vipin Babu, as soon as the servant has gone from there, Then Vipin Babu has come down in the guest room, and uh, and Chunni Lal Babu was about to move from that place, but when he saw Vipin Babu coming down, then he stopped, and Vipin Babu came there to know about the incident information of 1958. So Vipin Babu said something in this next paragraph. Vipin Babu didn't beat about the bush. Listen, Chunni, I want to ask you something. You have a good memory and you have been seeing me off and on for a long time. Just throw your mind back and tell me, did I go to Ranchi in 1958? Chunni said, 58? It must have been 58, or was it 59? You are sure? I did go to Ranchi. Chunni's looks of amazement was not unmixed with worry. Do you mean I have doubts about having gone at all? Did I go? You remember clearly? Chunni sat down on sofa, fixed Bipin Babu with a long, hard stare, and said, Bipin, have you taken to drugs or something? As far as I know, you had a clean record where such things were concerned. I know that old friendships don't mean much to you, but at least you had a good memory. You can't really mean you have forgotten about Ranchi tree. Bipin Babu had to turn away from Chunni incredulous stare. Do you remember what my last job was? Asked Chunilal. Of course. You worked in a travel agency. So you remember that? You don't remember that it was I who fixed up your railway booking for Ranchi. I went to a station. I went to a station to see you off. One of the fans in your compartment was not working. One of the fans in your compartment was not working. I got an electrician to fix it. Have you forgotten everything? Whatever is the matter with you? You don't look too well, you know. So, what happened in these paragraphs? Vipin Babu asked his friend Chunnilal that Chunnilal, do you know about the trip of Ranchi of mine? Then Chunnilal was looking him at a very serious mode. Then Chunnilal has told that definitely Bipin Babu, you have not remember your friend Chunnilal, but you remember the things because I know Chunnilal said Chunnilal knows well that Mr. Bipin Babu is very good about his memory, but Mr. Bipin Babu had not remembered about his friend and about his job, but Bipin Babu has the information about his Ranchi trip. Definitely. So Chunni Babu has cleared that. Remember that where was uh, on that on that time of 58, in which job was Chunni Babu. So Chunni Babu has cleared that think in which job Chunni Babu was. So Mr. Bipin Babu said, yes, Chunni Babu, you were in the job of the railway ticket booking. So Bipin Babu, so Chunni Babu had informed him that forget it everything that I have booked the ticket for Ranchi trip and you forgot everything, Mr. Bipin Babu. And there was problem in the railway coach, inside of the railway coach, and I have called. Chunni Babu has called uh, the electrician for changing the fan or for repairing of the fans in the railway compartment. So Vipin Babu became very shocked that definitely there is some problem. So this was the topic up to where I have to complete today. Now the next thing would be the next page.